What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my brand new channel. This is literally my third ever video, and I'm glad y'all are loving the last video I made about NIO. That's my favorite company, obviously. That's why I named it Why I'm All In on NIO, so I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. And before we get started, I want to let y'all know I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to buy, what you shouldn't buy, what you should sell, this and that. I'm just saying my personal take on what I'm doing with my portfolio for the future and what is the future, and I'm just speaking facts. And if you disagree with me, just let me know in the comments or something. And I'm reasonable. I love reading other people and hearing other people's opinions, but I mean, I'm full keen on this list being the list of the future of electric vehicles. Ooh, sorry about that. Sorry I had to hear that. However, let's get over here, and we're gonna be talking about my top 4 picks for the best electric vehicles with the best potential for upside and growth. So with the number 4, we're gonna go from my least favorite being number 4, and the best one I would truly recommend would be my number 1. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to go buy these or not buy these. But the list is just 4 companies. So therefore, I'm super keen on these 4 companies, even though I'm saying number 4 is the worst one, or the one I would be the least interested in. It's still one amazing company. I'm probably gonna invest in it, to be honest, and I'm gonna let y'all know why here in a little bit. So let's just get started with number 4. So number 4 for me is gonna be Fisker. A lot of y'all probably haven't even heard about this company, especially if you're new to the stock market or don't even know about electric vehicle companies, and you probably only heard about Tesla, which I wouldn't blame you because Tesla's the biggest one, and it's on this list rightfully so because it's taking over the market like crazy. You see a Tesla here, there, everywhere, and they're coming out with okay, I'll talk about Tesla in a little bit. I'm getting too overexcited over Tesla. So at number 4 we got Fisker. The ticker symbol is FSR. Here it is right here, FSR. And it's currently trading for $13.16, which is super cheap, and that is the reason I might buy. I mean, I probably will throw a couple $100s in there, hopefully soon. But for my last video, I told y'all my goal is to put 20 to 25 grand on NIO, so I'm gonna try to finish that. Unless this dips to like 12 or 11 bucks, I'm gonna buy heavy of this. However, why is Fisker number 4 and not higher on the list? So Fisker, I have not done a lot of research on it, but I know it has a lot of potential. And the reason it has a lot of potential for me is because it is based on the United States, and anything based on the United States is going to be good quality, if I'm being honest, if I'm being completely honest. And why would you invest in Fisker instead of a Honda or a Nissan, which, I mean, they're going to make electric vehicles, right? Well, in my personal opinion, Honda and all those vehicles, all those car manufacturers, the regular car manufacturers, a lot of them are going to get left behind. They're going to die. They're not going to be around for a long time because they're going to try to move into electric vehicles. However, they're going to be behind around 7 to 10 years. They're going to be behind that much time from a Fisker, the other company I'm going to talk about, CCIV, NIO, Tesla, Li Auto, XPeng, all those. And the reason I'm saying this is because it's not to say those car companies are trash. No, they make amazing regular cars right now. Like, if we're being honest, a $25,000, $30,000 Honda is amazing at the moment. But we're shifting towards electric vehicles, and most of the car manufacturers right now have made some electric cars, but they're completely, like, they're super bad. Almost no range in the miles that you get with charging it, and it makes 0 sense to go buy one of those when you could just go get a Tesla, or in the States you can't buy a NIO, but a Tesla, or pre-order a CCIV, even though that one's pretty expensive, a Lucid Air. But it makes no sense to buy one of those when in 5 years Tesla is gonna have out their $25,000 car NIO might be in the States, Fisker's gonna have other cars. It just makes no sense. So I don't have too much to say about Fisker besides the fact that it has a lot of growth potential, and it's based in the United States, California, and they've been doing all right. They came down from their super high price of 27. So if this stock was at $27, I would say it's overpriced because they haven't even sold a car. So right now, I don't think it's overpriced. In fact, I think it's amazing at the price it's at right now. But if it was to dip like $1, I would definitely buy a good amount of this because the upside in the coming years is amazing. So this company, in my opinion, you're like 2 or 3 years ahead if you're investing in this company, which is not a bad thing as well. A lot of people are gonna probably think, oh, well, I don't want to invest something that I'm way ahead of. No, that's a good thing. You're getting in before the big crowds come and buy it and they prove themselves. So that's that would be my number 4, and we're gonna go straight to number 3 after I get a sip of water because I'm just talk, as y'all obviously have noticed. Alright, so my pick number 3 is gonna be Churchill Capital, ticker symbol CCIV, and I've actually owned this company before. Back when I bought it at the price that it's at right now, which is $21, but I bought it when it was 21 a couple of months ago before it blew up to 58. And this company announced their merger literally, oh my god, they announced their merger literally after hours when the market was closed. So I woke up, I was up in profit like so much, probably like $1,000 or like 1,200. I woke up and I was down here at like 28, so I was only up like 200. I don't know how much I was up. I think it was like $200 profit. It shows right here that I bought before. But anyways, Churchill Capital. Why is it number 3? Well, this is another United States-based company. However, just like Fisker, they have not pumped out their first car. They already started making them. They already sold out on reservations. Let's look at this. CCIV reservations sales. So here we go. I've looked at this article before. Obviously, I've done a good amount of research on this company because, like I said, I bought a while ago, and I was just gonna hold to see if it would go up to like $80. It never did. I went down. I didn't lose money, but I made some money. But anyways, back to what it's at today. So they opened reservations. They sold 8,000, as you can see here, and they sold some of their $170,000 Air sedans, which is actually impressive because these CCIV. So we all know Tesla in the beginning when they came out, and we were like, oh, this is so luxury. This is the future. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. But if we're being honest, in these past couple of years, especially this year, as more car companies are making electric vehicles, Tesla has fallen behind in quality, and that's just the truth. As I know a lot of y'all, some of y'all might be Tesla owners, but it's true. The quality is not there anymore, especially as they're bringing the prices down and down every time they can, especially with a $25,000 Tesla. It's gonna be crazy when it comes out, but the range on it's probably not gonna be great, but it's still better than if you go and buy a Honda that's electric. Because we're being honest, Honda, Nissan, and all of them, they're behind 7-10 years. That's just the truth. So why would you go invest in a Honda when you can just invest in a Lucid, right? Not buying the car, obviously, unless you have the money, but anyways. So this is a luxury electric vehicle based on the United States, sold out of their 8,000 reservations. So it shows people are interested in this company. And just look at the inside. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, you could not ask for more. Here's the prices of their sedans. So they're premium. They do have a more expensive type of price, as you can tell, with this 69,000 being the cheapest one and then 160,000 being the most expensive one. But it's there. People actually want them, and they're always showing on YouTube. There's a lot of YouTube videos that they've made where they're showing that it can go drive on ice. It's amazing. This is a pretty good car. However, I put it at number 3 because they have not shipped out their first car. And to me, I'm like, I don't know if I should put my money in there or not. But for the price it's at right now, it's pretty good deal. I'm waiting to see if it dips around 17, which it did a while ago. Or maybe it didn't. It was 18. But if it goes back to 18 or something like that, I might pull the trigger. I'm ready to invest in these companies, like I've said, but I'm trying to finish my goal with NIO, which is gonna take a little bit. But I mean, like I've said in my previous video about NIO, I think we're still like 5 years ahead of the electric vehicles. But if you can get in now, you're gonna make so much gains, which is amazing, and that's the great thing about electric vehicles at the moment. And you're never too late. You can invest in 3 years from now. You're still gonna be behind. Like, you're still gonna be ahead of the mass buyers of electric vehicles, because a lot of people don't want to get it in their head that electric vehicles are the future. Even though our president here in the United States is talking about it, that we're behind from China, and China's already said that it's literally trying to go away from gas-powered vehicles fully. I think by 2035. I'm not 100% sure what year it was, but it's soon. That's why you see a lot of demand for electric vehicles going crazy, especially this year. There's articles saying that electric vehicles are gonna pass up diesel-powered vehicles and cells, which is just showing you that electric vehicles are the future, and you should just put it in your head and just admit to yourself, if you don't want to go through with it, that electric vehicles are the move in the coming years. And you're still early, so you can get in. Just make sure you do a little bit of research in these companies. Don't go by what I'm saying, because I'm not a financial advisor, like I've said. I just love saying that now. But just do a little bit of research. But this company is very promising. Like it's obviously on my list for companies that I'm gonna invest in the coming months. And it's just amazing. But behind CCIV, we're gonna go to the spot number 2, and y'all would probably not have guessed this, or y'all probably might have. It's gonna be Tesla. So why is Tesla number 2 and number 1? Number two and not number 1. Well, Tesla, we know them because they're the biggest electric car vehicle company in the world, but that's the issue for me. The price is already $710 for one stock. Like, that's already crazy enough. I don't think they're overpriced. However, I do think it's expensive. Not overpriced, it's expensive. That's the difference, because it's expensive to me, the consumer, because it's expensive, not because it's overpriced. I think it's justifiable why they're so expensive. They got their space thing going on, they got the cars, which is the main thing, the internet, they got all this crazy stuff. So it's justifiable why it's so expensive, but it's so expensive, so I'm not too keen on that. However, Tesla, I'm putting it as number 2 because you know Tesla. If you don't know Tesla, do a little bit of research, but you should know Tesla. You see them here, there, everywhere. However, they're not gonna be able to go crazy in China as they are going in the United States. They're still gonna get a big portion of that Chinese market, but unfortunately for them, and fortunately for me, the company that I got at number 1 is going to be the one that overtakes Tesla in China, which is amazing, and I'm super happy for it. I made a whole video about the company that's number 1, obviously, before this video, and I'm super excited and happy for the future that holds for these companies, all of them. Obviously, I'm not like, okay, well, I hope one of these companies does bad so the other one does better. But they're all gonna, at the end of the day, they're all gonna go crazy, and they're all gonna make huge profits, because like I've said, electric vehicles are the future. So just get in early while you can, or don't. I don't know. You got your own mind. You got your own portfolio. It's your money. You do what you think is best. I'm doing what I think is best. So, I mean, I'm just going to prove everybody, whoever, like, if you don't believe in it, I'm going to prove everybody that this is the future, and it's going to happen. As time goes on, my portfolio is going to keep growing. Anyways, let's talk about Tesla a little bit more. So I got Tesla at number 2 because of all that stuff. They even got the robo taxis coming. Let's talk about that real quick. Robo taxis. However, they're not the only one doing robo taxis, but robo taxi is the future of here in the United States and China, especially in places like New York or like super crowded places, because no one's gonna be driving this. Like, no one's gonna be driving this. You're just gonna sit in the back. It's gonna take you. And this already exists, but in the future, it's gonna be like even crazier, which is amazing, as you can tell in all of these. So I would definitely look into robo taxis because that's the future. It's literally a Uber with no driver, which sounds kind of scary, but that's where we're moving. But it's not perfected yet, so it might take a couple of years before we even start getting trials of it, because we're so, like, it takes a lot of technology and money to try to get this technology to work, and every day we're getting closer to it. But they're not the only ones doing this, because my number 1 stock pick for the best EV stock, in my opinion, is going to be NIO. I think we could have all guessed this by the title of my last video, why I'm all in on NIO. But I can't see another way. Like, I can't see another way. This company's actually selling cars, unlike CCIV and Fisker. Well, Tesla selling cars as well. So Tesla and NIO are the only ones on this list that I put that are actually selling cars. However, NIO is based in China. All the other companies are United States. NIO is based in China. What, you probably wonder, okay, so China, I gotta bring this up. They're all living in apartments. There's not enough, like, there's gonna be too many cars and too many people trying to charge their cars that there's no other way besides battery swap. And NIO does battery swap. You pull up, it's like at a gas station. You pull up, you reverse in, a machine goes up, takes the battery out, brings a brand new battery in, throws it in, you're out in 3 minutes or less with the new swap stations, sometimes even as fast as 90 seconds, which I can't get over because that's faster than you going to the pump, filling up your car. Like, that's just crazy and amazing to me, at least to me. If it's not to you, I don't know, but it's crazy to me. However, the company is currently trading for $40.12. They just crushed their earnings, and this coming week, the week after this one actually, they're announcing their Europe expansion plans. So right now they're only in China, which is, to me, is amazing, because imagine if they come to the United States. By the time they come to the United States, you're gonna have a cheaper car. They're gonna have full automated driving, which they already do on their new sedan that's coming out. Powered, like, the chips that they have for self-driving is powered by NVIDIA. And you know NVIDIA, make the big graphics cards for gaming. Yes, NVIDIA, one of the biggest chip makers in the world, most innovative, one of the most innovative, obviously. So that just should tell you something. And they're being backed up by the government, which is amazing. Tesla's not quite getting backed up by the government. Even, well, they kind of are, because we're trying to move into electric vehicles, but not like that. Because NIO has gotten money from the government to help continue business and stuff, because a couple of years ago they were going broke, they were going down, but I'm glad they made it out of that, and they're on their way up. And they're, from last year to this year, the deliveries are up from 100 to 125%, depending on the month and the quarter that we're in. This quarter we were up 125% from last year's deliveries, which is amazing. We're gonna go crazy. JP Morgan, I keep talking about JP Morgan. JP Morgan's price target is $70. I believe it's $80. I'm not gonna go too crazy and deep on this company because I love talking about it, but they're getting help from the government. They signed a deal with Sinopec, which is one of the biggest oil company. It's an oil company. They signed another deal with another car manufacturer. I think I don't know what it was called. I don't know what it was called, but they're working on something. They started the robo-taxi stuff. They're starting to get leaks that they're going to Germany already. So hopefully they talk about that in the coming week after this one. They leaked United Kingdom is looking for workers for NIO in the United Kingdom. So hopefully the United States comes soon. And this is, to me, has the biggest upside than all the other companies in this list. However, all the other companies are amazing companies and you should look into them as well. So do your own research. I am not a financial advisor, like I said, but we all know, like, it's pretty obvious these companies are the future. I really doubt other regular car manufacturers, like the old ones, like the ones that have been here forever, are gonna survive the coming 10 to 15 years, because it takes so much innovation and technology to get to where one of these, like, company like this is. So I don't think they're gonna make it that far. That's just me. I believe they're gonna get left behind. Hopefully I'm wrong, because I don't wish that upon any company, but it's looking like that. But anyways, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. These are in my personal opinion, my top 4 EV stocks. You can have your own opinion. Let me know down below if you'd look into these companies, if you already own some of these companies. I know a lot of people watching this video are gonna own NIO, because I've seen some people comment in my last video, so thank you for that. Hopefully we go to the moon soon. Hopefully we're in this for the long run. Again, these aren't gonna blow up overnight, so don't think this is a video where you're gonna get rich quick. This is long term for the coming years. Anyways, my camera shut off, so I'm sorry about that. But if you're new here to the channel, again, make sure to subscribe, leave a like. We're gonna be talking about stocks almost every day. Hopefully I can pump out a new video every day. I'm probably gonna be doing some buying this coming week if NIO doesn't go up a lot. So if y'all want to see some of that, let me know, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you for watching.